All right.
Speaking of paying my couch pennies, did y'all see that a boss paid his employee his final paycheck in oily pennies in his driveway?
No, the fuck is an oily penny?
That's all.
An oil.
Pennies with oil in it.
I respect it though, dude. I'm a petty bastard at times too, so I respect it.
I will pick up a fucking penny.
Wonder what
off
that
the
fucker
ground,
did
dude.
that got them oily pennies. He probably did some dirty shit.
Oily?
That takes a lot of effort to like oil up that many pennies. You'll get them counted. Like,
well, I mean, it was from a mechanic shop, so they do have a lot of their oil.
Yeah, okay.
So
maybe he's just being extra petty.
So let's get this straight. Let me get this straight. He
fucking
put him in.
gets this straight.
Look, man, I've had 4 fingers of whiskey. All right, chill out.
So 4?
Yeah, no. How the fuck you get oily pennies?
Oily panties.
Oily pennies. Yeah, how you get that? How you get oily panties?
Oily panties? You listen to Speak Rock.
I can tell you a couple ways.
Fair enough. How you get oily panty? Fuck.
Pennies. I don't know. I mean, you literally would have to like
oily
just drop
pennies.
them in a bucket of oil, like a 5-gallon bucket.
All right, let's see this. What you got, Rebel?
What are we watching? I don't even want.
Is this
to know.
toss, bro? Is this
arch.
toss? Okay, never mind.
Yeah, I bet can
it's
tell you a lot about that oil.
It's the oily pennies.
Oh, it was only $915 of pennies, bro. That's not that. It's only 91,500 pennies.
Yeah, in his driveway. Like it. Let's see.
91,400 more than I'd want.
Let's see if there's a picture of it.
God
That's
damn.
a lot.
So you just want
Oily
100?
too. Like there ain't
You
no
just want
easy
100.
way. You shovel that
You
up,
should
maybe.
not subscribe
You
to
just-
that.
You just want $1.
You want $1?
That's all you want, Pete.
Old dollar.
No, you said that's 91,400 more than I wanted. So we
Well,
only
you
want
just-
Yeah, I
100.
don't want $1 at one time.
Listen, chat. Y'all try to say oily pennies fucking 3 times
Oily
fast.
pennies?
Oily pennies, oily pennies, oily pennies.
Skip, I swear to God,
After 2 glasses of whiskey.
You got me
Skip,
there.
you are the editor, and I swear to God, if I don't see this shit on the shorts with you in it, we've got a problem.
I have a job. It's too much work.
No, this is all
Okay,
you right
okay.
now.
Oh.
There's so much
I will
content
scrub the fuck
this
out of this
one
thing.
episode.
Okay, I'll scrub it. All right. Got it.
He's gonna take himself out completely. Just
No, that's
Yeah.
a tongue twister. Oily pennies is a tongue twister.
Listen, I'm a Yank, and that's a
You
tongue
just
twister
said it
for
like
me.
it was nothing.
It's for
I
me.
work
It's
with
different.
a lot of oil and I'm broke, so I have a lot of pennies. I say it a lot, okay? So I have a lot of practice. He just got his shit together.
From people in the north, it's hard to say these things together quickly.
I sometimes get the mush mouth too. I mean,
It happens. I look.
Yeah.
If I had 2 glasses of whiskey, I would too. I'm not a big drinker.
Well, no, all right. We're gonna take a very specific pause,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna throw it out there that the Kansas City Chiefs and the San Francisco 49ers are in the Super Bowl.
Mush
So,
mouth. See?
there
The
you go.
Lions
They
lost.
couldn't
What was the
even say
score?
Nines.
He
The
couldn't.
49s.
He did.
It was 34-31, I think.
Damn, man.
Maybe.
I want to see the Lions win it.
Yeah, I did too.
You know what's
but-
crazy? Did y'all not see that post that was going around that was posted like 3 weeks early that was saying about something that was going to happen at halftime of the Chiefs and 49ers Super Bowl? It was like 3 weeks early. I
34-31.
watched it. It was like posted early, and they were like, "Tell me it's not scripted" type stuff. And it was like an early post that was promoting something else during the Chiefs and the 49ers Super Bowl.
it was like a
in the headline.
newscast. It was
Yeah.
like-
Yeah.
yeah.
Well,
I saw it. It was like it was on TV. Somebody recorded on their TV. It was like just a promotion for something else. But
So I would have hopped on the conspiracy theory of NFL is scripted if the Lions and the Chiefs were both in the Super Bowl, because on the Lions side you've got Eminem and on the Chiefs side you got Taylor Swift.
yeah,
And what does that do? That brings in money to the NFL.
no,
and
you would
I-
think. I don't know. I don't watch a lot of pro football, so I don't.
I would have
don't know.
hopped
I
on
did
that
watch the
conspiracy,
Ravens
but
game, and that was a really crappy reffy game for the Ravens. They let the Chiefs
Yeah, it
defense
was.
get away with a lot.
yeah, that I would have hopped
No.
on it, but like even the color scheme conspiracy is not a thing right now. So, but anyway,
Is that real? Like, really, people really think it's all scripted?
yes,
Like, it's that deep
100%.
into
It's
it?
a big
mean,
thing right now.
It's
yeah,
probably-
it's a huge thing.
It's probably the same people who think the Earth is flat. So I don't
It's
know.
not
Yeah,
flat,
this
it's
is true.
hollow.
The moon is hollow. The Earth is flat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so
Oh, fuck
I'm gonna
yeah.
grab one more beer, and then we're gonna hit peak with the 1-2 punches of the questions.
The way
Oh.
you said lions
Oh, you are.
is, you could tell it was,
No,
there
we all
was your accent there.
You are.
Oh,
Wow.
lines.
The lines.
Lions. Yeah, he's like
Lions?
the lions.
The
Lions.
lines.
Sorry.
You said
sorry, the
lions
lions?
instead of lions.
All right, I'm gonna grab a beer. We're gonna do this, and then we're gonna wrap this thing up. Because Skep, has a lot of editing to do.
That's fine, man. We can do whatever you want.
So I'm gonna grab this. It's gonna take me like 5 seconds, and then we'll be good.
So have you traveled anywhere, Peak? Gone anywhere other than
Um,
Alabama? Do you guys travel at all?
I did for work a decent amount. I have my own firm now, a flood adjusting firm, but I did a lot of like independent work before that. Would travel, a little bit to work, like New York, the Carolinas, a few places. But the only place I've ever really been, I went for a few months to stay with my brother in Kauai, Hawaii. He builds PGA golf courses for Heritage Links, and he was building the Princeton course over there. And that's my favorite place I've ever been. I would love to live there. Just weather-wise, it's awesome.
So adjuster, that's like insurance, basically. Or you go like inspect something.
We're
and look at it?
contracted in through insurance agencies.
Ah,
we just
okay,
go
okay.
in and scope the damage, put
Yeah.
their like preliminaries together, and get them the money through the insurance company.
Ah, I got you.
So you're the HMFIC.
Yes.
Okay,
You're the guy.
that's why you stream
Caesar,
so
you're
much.
like,
Got it.
Yeah, well, I work from home now. Like, so I was always gone when my daughter was little, missed the
Yeah.
first steps, the little things, right? And when she got pregnant with our son, I was just like, yeah, nah, not with this one. So it was like a big leap of faith, man. A couple of it's real scary at first starting stuff like that. A couple of years, everything's tight, but definitely worth it in the long run for sure. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
Were you
There's a
down
couple
here
of
when
us here.
Houston flooded 3 times in a year?
yes. That was big. That brought in a lot of money for us. That was like
shoot,
the big one, like since Sandy.
We were
wow.
all 3 times. We launched the boat and we were out there getting people out of their houses and shit.
But
man.
it was that was the closest thing I ever seen to like. And with Katrina, like I only like part timed it with my dad was always in the insurance agent industry. So him and my mom and dad did their whole life was life insurance, but he was doing the flood adjusting when Katrina hit, and we went down after they finally got, and that was crazy. But Texas was like that with houses just completely gone.
just the chimneys peeking out of the water.
yeah.
Really sad.
With that's close to home for Rebel and I. And I was actually in San Antonio whenever all that shit went down, Harvey and all the things. And I was actually working shift work. And I was actually a dispatcher for the Cajun Navy when all that was going down, trying to get people out between Houston and Beaumont, which, Houston, that's where, that's Rebels territory and Beaumont is my territory. And that's, I was just like, watching Facebook pages and, hey, who is stuck? Who are the things? And a little known fact is the police department in Beaumont, most of the officers live in Lumberton. And it's not even a bridge, it's just kind of a fucking dip to get from Beaumont to Lumberton. And none of the state guys would even go. So the Cajun Navy were the ones that were moving the officers back and forth so they could actually get some time off. And, coordinating all that stuff that was, it's just, I wasn't there, but it was just, hey, like we're in the efforts, it's great. And then, you got somebody like your company that comes in and just helps everybody in those communities.
Yeah, it's big, man. People look when especially with damage like that, that's people's whole lives, right?
Mm-hmm.
They've lost when you lose things that can't be replaced, family portraits, all your keepsakes, like it's huge. And like that's a big thing. That's what I love about this is because you help people start to where they can rebuild again, right? And be whole. Because they're stuck. I mean, houses aren't cheap nowadays. That's a lot of money tied up for repairs, or in a lot of those cases, rebuild. It's bad.
It's just as devastating as being burnt to the ground, pretty much.
Yeah.
That's horrible too.
What states do you cover, Peak?
We work all over. We're actually in 43 of the 50 states.
Oh wow!
So what is the company name? Because I'm going to give it a shout.
Oh, it's just Ledbetter Adjusting.
LADBETTER.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, y'all can talk because
Okay.
We're waiting for you to type. We were listening for the typing.
Yeah, the ASMR.
I think that's tough, bro. Because like, there's so many things that are just irreplaceable.
Oh, it is. It is.
And I mean, I think that most of us can probably understand like how many things in our own homes are just irreplaceable. There's nothing you can do. You
can't put a price on it. I mean, you have to when it comes down to what I do, but most of it, the stuff that you say you can't, it's not worth it something to anybody else anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, I Well, so for me, like our house currently, we've owned it since 2010 when we were here the first time, and we need a new roof. And we called a bunch of different companies, and then one guy came out and he started bullshitting with me all the things, and I was like, you know what? I want a quote from this guy. And this dude was about $7,000 cheaper and put money in my pocket based on what my own homeowner's insurance quoted it as. And they're like, yeah, we're going to do it for this much. There was no crosstalk or anything like that, but it was just, hey, I had an adjuster that came out, and then I had a company that came out, and he was just a vibe. He was fun, great dude. I mean, hell, he adopted one of our dogs. We just kind of blossomed a friendship.
Yeah.
Kind of like what we have here. Like, we met each other, and then it just kind of blossomed into what we got.
I've met people that I talk to this day that I've helped. Like
I mean, to me, customer service and who that person is that comes out means more than anything. And if it's going to be a $10,000 difference, but I want to go with this one person because I get a vibe off of them, I'm going to do it.
I think that people underestimate the laws of connection between people.
100%.
They truly do. Because there's just something about it. When you can connect with somebody, or you can find that thing to connect with a person on, it just builds a relationship. It does. A lot of people miss it. Maybe they don't even see it, but there's always a way you can connect. One person can connect to another person in some way, as long as they're a genuine and honest person about things. There's always a way to connect to somebody.
That plays into so many different parts of life as well.
Yeah.
Like an example, like the best salesman in the world can build a relationship with anybody, because that's all it is. If you can build a relationship with somebody, you can sell them anything.
So
So,
but how does what you've done in Life Peak transferred over to what you do now in your streaming and your community? For all the people out there that are trying to do all of this.
I don't know. I don't like. What do you mean? Like, how has it like affected the way I go about what I do?
Yeah, like has what you have done in your career, has that affected the way that you treat the people that are in your stream, in your community?
Yeah, for sure. Well, I mean, I guess, yeah. Like you learn a bit of a sense of humility, right? Like when you see people at their worst time, when just like raw nerve, right? Like, so you learn something, but I don't know, like that's the way I go about streaming. I tell it to like everybody in chat all the time, right? Like it's real easy on here on social medias, internets, to see a profile picture and take it as simply that. But what I try to tell them is behind every profile picture, right? There's a person with feelings, emotions. You don't know what they're going through. You don't know if like what you say to them could be the last thing that that's like the breaking point for them, right? So you just have to treat everybody like, I don't know, handle with care, right? And get to know people. Like genuinely just try to get to know the person behind the name. And that goes a long way, like for you and them, right?
Yeah, I mean, what you just said, that resonates because like I was a long time like lurker, and I am a professional lurker in all streams. And just watching you interact, like I could see how like you being what you do as a career could transfer in what you do, because you treat your chat, and I've seen it because I've seen like paragraphs in your chat and you're like, dude, hit me up, we're gonna talk.
Yeah,
because it is
sure.
somebody's like moment that they just need to chat with somebody. And then you say it, but your community, before you even see it, starts to, hey, hit me
DM
up,
me,
whisper me,
yeah.
hit me up. Yeah, like you have just built this thing. And it's just a great community.
I'm a firm believer you attract what you put out, right? Like that's the type of people that come around. And that was something I always said since I started. I want to build around good people. I'm not here just for numbers or people to like me. It don't matter with that, right? Like if you have to get rid of some people because they spread things, you do it, but build around good people and just be honest and kind to everybody, man. Like kindness goes a long way, man. I'm telling you, the power of presence is really a strong thing. You don't always have to do for somebody. Just be there. Be an ear to listen. Whatever it takes. Just let people know, like people do care.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Like, I mean, so I see. I mean, I know it. We all know. Some of the top guys on Twitch, personally. And they make a metric ass ton of money.
Mm-hmm.
But with you, and I'm just going to throw out some shit, tell me if I'm wrong, but yes, you have subs. Yes, you have a community, but I guarantee you your your profit and loss at the end of the year is not as high as some of the people that we know, because you care about your community. You don't care about the numbers. You don't care about the subs, because you're always giving back.
Yeah.
And you're there for your people.
Look, this is from our last our last giveaway. Not the one today, but like we always, we just always do stuff. Like I take every bit of, like, ads are one of them things. Once you hit partner, right, they give you a few different options to opt into the revenue program. And so everything, when I did do it, everything I get, we give back. Every season we give back, V-Bucks for kids. We do monthly giveaways with just like the gamble points, right? That they're in there having fun with during the day. I just, at the end of the month, we either give top 3 or top 5, and I'll PayPal or Cash App money or send them a card if it's a kid, right? Like I like to do a lot, man, but like, and that's the thing. Some of the kids that are in there, right, their parents can't or won't do for them, or do that. And so we just try to be a place that's like for everybody, small or big. Now, look, I'm not a kid streamer, right? I'm not family friendly. They got to know it, but they'll come in either way. They're gonna be there to watch, especially giveaway. And so it's like you just try to do.
But
good
you
by
still
people.
play with those guys.
Yeah, for sure. I'll play with everybody. We do that all the time.
I think people misunderstand. Like, there's a difference. Like, we all know you're going to have kids probably pop in at times, but when you speak to them, or they're in your chat, like, you speak to them from a position or a place of care, I think.
Yeah, for me, it's
like,
a father thing.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly it, man. Like, you're a father, and you know how to interact. You don't just come off as like a complete. You don't come off as an asshole to some kid.
No.
It's like, hey, this is a kid.
You have to be extra understanding.
Exactly.
And that's something that us as fathers, we have a different type of patience that like, even I have mods in my stream. They're like, I don't know how you do it. Right. But like, you just never know what that kid's home life is.
Exactly.
You don't. And it's not worth the chance. It could be like one of them little turd heads that always come in and it's my way. Right. There are those. But I can't and as much as it is, that's how some of my mods sometimes will be like, just ban them real quick. And I'm like, nah, we're not going to do that, right? We're going to give everybody a chance. Look, you get a couple timeouts and you keep going. Then, it is what it is. But I've had a lot of them. I've had some DM me and I've talked to outside of this that you just wouldn't believe some of the stories, right? Like, it's hard to believe, but it's the reality and it's what some of them kids are going through. So, if you can give them a safe, fun place for 4, 5, 6 hours of a day, then I'm all for it.
Yeah, you need to go watch or listen to the podcast where we had Jay on him, and I'll send him to you because he's a teacher.
Fourth grade.
He gets fourth grade teacher.
Yeah,
and he's got some stories too.
I believe,
and you can just listen to it, and it resonates like between the both of y'all of what you're saying and what he has told us. Like, it's kind of the same, and we're all yes, I'm the youngest, but y'all are all old, but fuck y'all. But it's one of those things, like, we all kind of have the same principle.
Yeah.
Of we're gonna help no matter what. Like, yes, they say that y'all's generation, I lean toward it, according to Skep.
Gen X, yeah, that's
like, nobody gets a fucking trophy, or not everybody gets a trophy, but we will help you get to where you need to be as a person.
Yeah, I think the behind that is the fact that you give a shit about every person that comes through. They may be a screen name, but you give a shit about them until they give you some reason not to, which would be pretty drastic, I would think. But you give a shit about them, you care about them, you hear what they have to say, and if they're going through a hard time, you're there to listen to them if they need it. That for me, that kind of like ties into my normal job of what I do now, but just being an ear for people. And
we have to, we all have to do that for people.
Sometimes it just takes that bit of someone feeling like this person like cares like what I'm going through or what I'm thinking or what I'm saying, I think that's that connection you can make with people.
It's free to be kind.
Exactly.
It is. And people get too consumed and overwhelmed with like the right now and the ruckus of like what's going on to sit back and like simply like be thankful for the small things.
Yeah.
Right? Like, we don't all, whatever we're going through, there's somebody down the road that has it worse. A simple kind gesture can go a long way for somebody. It's a lot bigger to some people than it is to the person giving it, right? Like, it could be the difference in a lot. Yeah. And I just feel like the more people out there doing that type of stuff and showing kids that like it's okay to be kind. It's not a weak. It doesn't show you're weak or anything like that. It's the cool thing to do, right? Like, everything's gotten so twisted lately. Just kindness, man. Love thy neighbor, like love people. It's simple, it's easy, and everybody will be happy.
Yeah. I also think too, like people need to stop and realize for just a moment that you could say something to somebody that could stick with them for the rest of their life. So being cautious and careful about the words that you choose to relay to somebody, that you could say one phrase. Like I know things that people have told me in my life when I was young, like a young kid, I still remember to this day. So, I tell people all the time, especially people that work for me, is be cautious and thoughtful of what you say to someone because it could stick with them forever. It could impact their life as either positively or negatively, depending on you, I just think that's one of those things. It's like, hey, think about the words that come out of your mouth sometimes toward people before you let them out,
Yeah.
I mean, something as simple as just saying hi, the
Smiling
acknowledgement.
at somebody.
How are you? Hi.
Yeah,
Yeah.
literally. It's just it's
Yeah.
it's that simple. People talk about the generations and that we're assholes and all the things, but you know what? The one thing that people don't understand about our generation is we also have compassion.
Yeah.
We
I agree with that.
understand. We understand.
Compassion can go a long way.
Like,
man.
I feel like back when I was younger, man, like our arguments, they were a day, a week long, and it wasn't nothing that like went crazier than like a fist fight, right? Like that's how it was handled. That was the worst case scenario when I was growing up. Like you had to fight somebody.
You get
And
in a
it's just
fight and you
gotten
become
so-
their best friend.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's, and I remember a time, like seriously, like it wasn't cool to like the bully. There were bullies, but like there were people that stood up for it. Like I don't know. Everything's just gotten so chaotic now, man. I'm genuinely terrified for my kids for some of the stuff that my daughter in 5th grade comes home and tells me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's in 5th grade. Like this. It's, I don't know.
Look at what Gobback said.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, well, Jay, yes, and then Gobback. Yeah,
Jay's a teacher, 4th grade, so he has like the insight of what is going on and with these kids around that age, what they're going through, what they're thinking, how they act, what they do. I mean, it is just, it's a cheat code, man.
Mind blowing.
Yeah, it's mind blowing. It's a cheat code to kind of know like what's really going on. It is scary, bro. I agree with you. It's scary. I got a 17-year-old going on 18. I have fear.
It's a different time, man.
Yeah.
Everything. It's terrifying.
I like that quote that Godbeck just put in. He said, "Be careful with your words because you don't know how many times it repeats in someone's head."
Exactly. You have to choose your words carefully.
Yes, because that simple hi could be somebody. It could mean something to somebody. You could be like, you know what? You're a fucking piece of shit.
Yeah.
And
You just
that
have to
can
watch
resonate.
people's body language.
Exactly.
You have to. But
It
that's
really
what's so
is.
crazy about streaming, right? We can't do that.
Yeah.
And that's why I was saying it's more like handle with care. Like you have to really pay attention to what they write and like how they're saying it.
You got to
But
learn.
I think you do it. Good.
I would say you got to learn how to read between the lines sometimes.
Yes.
So in the watch time that I have on peak, a total of about 48 hours. Okay. I think he has that down to a science. And how he reads people and how he talks to people. Like it's actually inspiring. It really is. Like I wish I could do that.
Yeah.
And how people are. Because so like watching Peak, and I know we've all watched him, like this dude will go hide in a bush and he's just gonna sit there and read fucking chat. You know why? Because the game doesn't matter. It's about the people. And he's going to read it and then he's going to process it he's going to formulate that response in his head, because guess what? At the end of the day, the game does not matter. And it truly, to me, is inspiring the way that he does it.
I appreciate you, bro.
Man,
I'm glad it comes off that way, man. Because I just genuinely care about people that come through. I just like my idea of like getting big in this, right? It's not, and this is what I tell people all the time. It's not for the same reasons, right? Like I have a company. Financially, I'm okay. Like if I didn't stream tomorrow, life goes on. I want to have a platform to like really like shed light and be able to help people. Not only like with life and, you know, normal little things you go through. Like I want to be able to help people in streaming. It's a struggle, man, when you're a newer creator. And I don't really care for the word smaller creator, but just like your numbers don't quite mesh up with anybody else, right? Like it's a thing. It's a real thing. And when you're pushing for goals, it gets a little overwhelming and scary. And I just want to have a place that like we are able to help people and make people know that what they're doing, you know, isn't for nothing. It doesn't matter the size of viewers you have. If you can help one person, not just in a day, in your lifetime, if you can truly help one person, it's worth it.
Because you don't know who that person will go ahead.
You don't. And they could say the world. You really don't know, man. And everybody plays their part. Size does not matter. It's literally the message you put across. That's all that matters.
Mm-hmm.
So, Skip,
I like you more and more every minute, bro. Every minute, brother. I love you more and more.
But Skip, how does that relate to what we do as active duty?
Well,
like it's almost the same.
I'll say my job day to day. So I'm an enlisted person, right? I'm maxed out. I cannot go any higher. I'm ranked out as far as I can go.
He is an E9.
So I have nowhere to go up, right? But I think that's when I really, really, truly realized my purpose in things is I got nothing to benefit me except the fact that I can help somebody. So every single day I got people coming in and out of my office. I have conversations with the people hundreds of times a day with, 100 people or more. And every single little interaction means something. So like I said, I got nothing to gain from it. I'm topped out, man. I'm pay grade terminal. I'm not getting promoted. There's nowhere else to go. You don't
have to kiss any more ass.
Yeah, exactly. I don't. And I never did, just to clarify that. But I never believed in that kind of thing. I got
promoted if I hadn't kissed ass.
I believed in people mostly. And I think that's part of the reason why I'm where I'm at is because of that. Because I had put them first. Family first is my 100% motto to people all the time. I don't give a fuck what we're doing here. If you got shit going on, like, let me give you some time to deal with it and let me give you some resources, to help you. And that's my job day to day. That's what I do. I take care of people and, very, very little bit of management with program stuff, but mostly it's people. And as you get higher and higher, you realize that's truly what is the machine behind everything. If you want shit to work, you take care of people, because at the end of the day, if you take care of them, they're going to take care of what needs to be done. If their job needs to be done, they're going to produce, But the other side of the thing is, when they come back to you and they say, hey, I appreciate you giving me that info because it really helped me out. That's payment enough right there. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. That's promotion to me. I don't have anywhere to go, but that's promotion to me. Like that guy, that person gained something from me that I could help them with. And that's enough,
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
So, Rebel, you're the non-veteran, all the things. You're just, you're the guy. You're our guy. Just based on what they just said, how do you think that relates, and how Peak in his community and what Skep does on a day-to-day basis, how do you think that relates in day-to-day life?
It's man, why do I feel like I'm like in front of the class?
He's putting you on the spot.
I'm
bro.
not gonna lie.
He's
I'm
psychoing you.
Look up and figure his
I
own
mean,
answer out.
it's just like you never know. Like I don't know what to say. Like you never know what somebody's going through, like they're saying and everything. So it relates to everything. Like it doesn't matter if it's in streaming and military or being a good person relates to
All
life.
aspects of life. Yes, 100%.
That's exactly what I was
thing.
trying to get after. Like everybody puts this spotlight on all of the military. And yes, some of the military go through some crazy shit. Yes, it happens. But not all of the military does. But the one thing that I think that the military teaches is that we know people, we understand people, and we help people. And I think that what Peak does, and there are other streamers that do the same thing, is they're all inclusive when it comes to what they do. No matter what you do in life, no matter what your hobbies are, you just form a community, you form a bond, and you do your thing. And, Pete could be like, you know what? Hi. And then that person could be saved. And guess what? Skep, so he could walk through his hallways and he could be like, hi. And he could have the same effect.
Mm-hmm.
And that's that.
I can walk
that's
into
what-
Walmart and say hi to somebody walking past me.
Exactly.
It's all the same.
It's a
Exactly.
law. It's the law of connection, man. You got to connect with people.
Exactly. Like, and that's that's what I look at is how in life doesn't matter what you do, it's who you connect with and how you impact and on people's lives. No matter what you do, because we're all from different backgrounds, but we all are out for the same thing.
Most
Oh, for sure.
I think. I would hope that most.
I feel some
people
real
are.
connections in this room right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it in your butt, Pete. But whatever.
I've been seeing them come get me eyes all night. Been
This
watching.
What are
podcast.
you doing, step bro?
Oh my god.
Oh God, Jay. What the hell? This disclaimers.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I love this podcast for like all the conversations that we have just had.
No, dude. This type of format, y'all could do a lot of cool things with it, man. Y'all could see a lot of good things coming y'all's way. Some real good conversations come out of it too. Like,
Yeah.
So
I mean, we do
You
talk
gotta go
about.
watch
thank
all
y'all. I
the rest of the
appreciate y'all
bubble.
having me for real.
We do talk about
this is a
dumb
nice
shit.
experience.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you got
course,
to
man.
look. There's fillers and it's fun. Like
100%.
that's what I'm saying. Like there's all types of things that come out of this. Like it's funny, informative, touching at times. So it's a cool thing for real.
Yeah,
Yo,
but
yeah.
I mean, like it. God damn it! I just saw Jay's disclaimer.
We've had tears
But anyway, yeah,
on the podcast before.
yeah. But I mean, this podcast is like everybody go to Spotify, Apple Podcast, on YouTube, Hold Fast Outlast, and just watch it from the beginning. Because what's going to happen is you're going to literally see, the realness, the sadness, the funniness,
Yeah.
and
bro.
the guests. And with the guests, you're going to get the sadness, the funniness, and the happiness. Because we do get real on this thing. And if you want to, I'm going to plug my wife real quick. Just calm down. Shut up, Jay. Don't disclaimer it. But like when she gets on there, there are some real conversations that happen just because of what she has been through.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And we have talked about all the things. So yeah, like all the, funniness, like here, Scott's gonna laugh right now.
I say, girl, you about to get this dick.
There you go. Like we have those things. but we also have the real conversations.
Yeah.
And
really
that's what we're
hard
all
ones
about.
sometimes.
Yeah. And, go watch all of it, from episode 1 to now episode 34. Go look at it. See what happens.
Yeah.
So, but we do have a giveaway to do.
Oh, yeah, we do, huh? Let me clean this.
We do.
All right. Who's awake still?
Yes. All right. If y'all want to do a giveaway,
What command do you
I
want to use?
need. We're gonna do
Not feet. We already used that. We already saw plenty of that.
Peak.
Tuna balls.
Peak.
Panda, don't forget to Discord me your stuff.
What?
I was telling Panda to Discord
Oh, yeah,
me.
Panda's the last
stuff.
one.
Oh yeah.
I'll talk to him tomorrow.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll shoot you that.
Scap, I sent you his number.
Yep, I got it, and I'm going to shoot it over right after we're
So, all
done.
right. So, Pete, give us a word
Word.
for the giveaway.
I say it out loud.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Do you want to
make me look? This is the first word that come to my head, chat. Like I'm gonna look, but I'm just
All
gonna
right.
say
Do you want to do it?
First word.
butthole.
Butthole.
Just
There
a
you go.
butthole.
Butthole, all one word.
That's it.
Type it in chat. Type it in chat if you want to enter. Butthole.
2 T's.
Y'all know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, there's
It's a
2
butthole.
T's in butthole.
Here, I will double it and give it to the next, just so I can.
What's this one
Get
for?
everybody.
What's this one for? Is this for the V-Bucks or no, something else?
Yeah. What is it, Peak? Tell us what it's for.
Is this
No.
the V-Buck card?
Yeah.
Cam, don't put a
Yeah,
question
it's
mark.
1,000 V-Buck
Just,
card.
just the
One-
word butthole.
1,000 V-Bucks right now
No question.
in the chat.
You can only put the word butthole, nothing else. You can't taint it with anything else.
Sorry, not sorry.
Just saying.
That's what she said.
60% of the time it works every time.
It's like, girl, you about to get this dick.
Dude, I actually have that on my soundboard. I love that one.
Yes, there you go, guys. There you go.
Okay, so because we're in a lull right now, I do want to. I want to do a shameless plug to Ghost. Okay, Ghost is the guy for Peak when it comes to emotes and all the things. I need y'all to hit up Ghost.
Oh,
So
he's
when
good.
when we type in
Yeah.
graphic
He
designer,
does
Ghost
edit,
pops up.
graphics, everything.
Oh.
Ghost
Yeah.
is the graphic guy.
He's good.
Okay,
And he's
100%.
All right.
How many
keeps
people you
my
got,
stream
Skip?
lively.
We have 5 so far.
No,
5.
we need more. I
We
need
need-
10.
Yeah, let's go.
We need 10.
Secret word is butthole. Enter it.
Pete,
yeah, I
go
was
put it in
thinking what
Discord.
the time.
Is that, can I not say that? Like enter butthole? I don't know if that's weird or not.
Nah, Pete's going to throw in Discord. I want 10 at least.
All right.
That sounds like a Weird Al parody of Inner Sandman. Inner butthole.
The word
Yeah,
is
no,
butthole.
Ghost.
Enter it.
Yeah.
We got 6 now. We got 6. Just the word butthole, nothing
4
else.
more. Yeah.
Definitely
Yeah,
don't
no, Ghost.
paint it with other
ahead.
words.
Yeah, no, Ghost. I've seen what you've done for him and other people. I've got you on Twitter, my guy. You do some good shit. Like when I decide to come back to the scene, I will be hitting you up 1,000%. And we might hit you up for the Hold Fast Outlast stuff because of Peak's community. We now qualify for subscriptions.
Oh, let's go.
You know?
We have actually hit
I'll
it.
sub. Y'all let me know when y'all set it. You can,
Thank
you know,
y'all.
you can set it up
Thank
when you're
y'all.
live right now, right?
It takes a minute over here.
Skep has all of it.
I think I did mine live on here. Honestly, I think
Did you?
unless they may have changed it. I did it when the kick like first come out. When I
Yeah,
came
let's
over
go.
for a little-
No,
We got 7.
I know we. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we qualify.
Yeah, it's 75.
Yeah, Skep's the owner.
We were hovering. Well, we're all owners of this. Don't get this wrong. Don't get this twisted up. Like this is all of us.
You have.
equal. So
Yeah, it's all equal parts, but whenever it comes to
yep.
you do the most.
I'll figure
And
the things out. That doesn't
Yeah.
matter. 7.
Oh,
we
I've
got
already
7.
started on the Discord.
Perfect.
I've started the Discord.
We got 7 so far entered. Airline, Panda, Crimp, Ghost, Jay, Tuna, and Fatty McGamer 80.
I don't count, so I have 4. 4 more.
Let's go. We need 4 more.
I
Let's
just
go.
posted it.
Yeah, Peak. All right. I need
1,000
you
V-Bucks.
to come up with a topic and let's talk until we get everybody.
Topic and talk.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I got a question. What kind of fish was that you got slapped with? Was that a crappie?
Yes.
Okay.
Damn, that
Oh,
was
yeah.
fast.
We didn't do questions.
We did some
right.
questions.
All right,
Shoot,
AG,
yeah.
what's your question? What's your question for Peak?
I'm an open
I
book.
didn't have a question. You're the one with the questions.
We
What
posted
are you
this.
talking
Damn it,
about?
Tuna.
When AG talks, everyone stops and listens. Just to put that
Facts.
out there.
It's all about that beard.
When I talk, you better be fucking listening.
He's like the EF Hutton things. He's like when he speaks, we're like, oh shit.
I
AG
do.
said-
I got a question for you though, for real. I like the because I'm digging the tats over there. You got the half sleeve going on. You gonna finish it?
Yeah, I am. I was gonna do it right before Christmas. I was like, I'll wait till after Christmas. So hopefully in the next like month or so, it'll be done. This one, and
Eventually,
then
I'll do the right arm, but
I gotta get
left
this one
arm's
finished.
done.
Yeah, I like those. Those look good. Yeah, I wanna. I don't know
I'll
if I'm
keep
gonna
in
do the
mind
hand
that.
yet or not. I hadn't decided.
Face.
All right. So, what do your tats
That one
mean?
looks good.
Hmm.
That was a bad time. All right, so I don't know. I have some like brotherhood. It's from my brother. See, he was in the military. He was a Navy SEAL. He passed away in 2008. So we got that one, and then these are his initials on the Spartan helmet. And then my wife's brother was in prison for a while, and he had this. He drew this up and sent it to me, and so I went and got it done. And then the other one's like, I got the first ever one. It's horrible, and then a bad drunk night, and then some other ones just slapped around.
Everybody has the very
Dude,
first.
the drunk night
know.
one's tough,
Yep.
man.
It
my
happened.
my
Off the
6-year-old
wall.
could draw better than this. It's tough.
Yeah,
Like,
this-
but-
Yeah, my drunk
Right
tattoo
there.
is of my
That's
daughter,
sure.
and it's so bad.
What is that?
Oh man.
Is that a crab?
So,
What is that?
No, it's like a shield with like a sun
Oh,
behind
is that,
it.
is that
Yeah, I
a
got
Buddha
some.
on your arm?
I got this.
it is.
I see it. It looks cool.
Little skull
All right.
with some bat wings and
It's-
stuff.
it-
on it.
Oh, I
Was
like
that
it.
the first?
Yeah.
Was
Yeah,
that the
it's my first, man.
Yeah.
That tattoo
Dude,
is
everybody has
25
that.
years
See what
old,
my
bro.
first what? Look,
That
I got
cheesy
skulls,
first
right?
one.
Like the hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. But
Yeah.
underneath it, they put plead the fifth.
Oh,
I mean,
Wait,
I should tell you something.
With a
plead
D.
the fifth.
that's basically asking for a lawyer, and that's okay.
Stupid.
That's a
18-year-old
Fifth
me.
Am-
Why? Like, why would
Yeah.
I be thinking that at 18? Though that's the question. It's like, what the?
I
because
don't
it's your
even-
Fifth Amendment right.
Who do we say?
but it's in it plea.
I don't know. I, mean,
PLEA.
I
This
have
one
Plea.
goes
It is
all
plea.
the way out. That's
Yeah.
It is play,
Yeah.
yeah.
it is.
My favorite ones though are right here on my wrists. Those are my children.
I don't like the fact you have my
Names.
son's name tattooed on your forearm, AG.
yeah, that one.
And I put them
Yeah. It,
on my
That's
wrist
my
so I can
kid's
see
name.
them every day, you know.
well, that's so. This one right here is nothing but a tribute to my family.
No, it's
So
with a
actually-
D actually. Plead.
Ashley is
I thought it was spelled
In
on
it.
the arm.
Piper,
That's what
JC.
you were getting at.
Hmm.
It has a D, dude. But I looked it up online now. It says plead. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I was genuinely
That's what she
confused.
said.
I was like, oh no. I'm sorry, y'all.
So you enter a
did
plea,
get
but
some
then you
people
can
in
say,
here.
"I plead the
Plead.
fifth."
Yes.
But you have to enter
I
a
mean,
plea.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
when
it's
I clicked on
correct.
it first, it said plead the fifth. I was like,
Yeah,
oh no,
so
it's
not-
wrong.
Yeah, it's
And
not
so then I
Japanese.
click on it and
yeah.
read, and it's all plead or pleading. And I'm
It's
like,
not the
okay.
guy who has
I-
Japanese
it's
letters to
that
say
thing.
"I like chicken nuggets" or some shit. You know what I mean? Like it
I mean,
means hope. No, it means I like chicken
hope.
nuggets.
I saw a video today. The dude has Kung Pao chicken written on his arm in Chinese letters, and he's in China, and they're like laughing at him. He's like, "Oh, you like it? You like the dish? You like Kung Pao chicken? He's telling them in Chinese, like he's speaking to him in Chinese, and oh yeah. He's like, I like. It's my favorite. That's why I have it on my arm. I know what it is. I'm not dumb.
Hey, I'm just gonna plug really quick. We're doing a giveaway, and the entry word for the giveaway is butthole. Don't type anything else. Don't taint the butthole. Just pure butthole in the chat. That's it. Just pure butthole.
Yo, money.
So when we talk about the plea and the plead, I kind of do law enforcement shit for my job. I could have told you it was plead.
I know, but I was just like, look, when he first said plea, it made me think like, hold on, I think he's right, and my wrong. I was terrified for a second. I was like, I can't be the no regrets guy, right? Like, I can't be.
But no regrets. So I can't.
Not even one letter.
There is one thing that you got to understand about Rebel, and that is the fact that we have to fact check him.
Yeah,
it's time for a Rebel fact check.
Yep, there it is.
He did it himself, though. It is plead.
Trademark.
Because it's past tense. It is past tense. By the time that you've already plead, it's already past tense as you plead.
Yeah, but I mean, when you're in the front of a judge, it's still I plead
right.
the
fifth. Me. I was like, it sounds right.
It's yes, you enter a plea, but then you can say, well, I plead the fifth.
Yes.
Right? Is that how it goes? Like, I don't want to talk.
100,000%.
I'm glad it went this way. It could have went a whole nother way of like, why would you even have plead the fifth? Like
we got your back. Don't worry.
I told the story the other day on stream. My first tattoo, me and my buddy skipped school. I had cornrows in my head, if I remember right. It's about the same time. The sheet braided. Somebody had braided in my head that day. We skipped school. He got his nipple pierced. I didn't know that he had. I've come to find out, like, there was a reason why it was his nipple. He got pierced. Like he was homosexual. Sorry.
Okay.
But I didn't know that. I didn't know that. No, yeah, I mean, it is fine.
Acceptable 100%. Now.
No, but it was funny because I didn't know that at the time. But now looking back, I'm like, oh, he got his nipple pierced. It's, that was probably a good sign that he was, But anyway, my first tattoo was an unk.
So which is an unk?
Oh yeah, you gotta explain this.
It's like the Egyptian cross, basically. It's
Can you show us?
Like the T with the.
Is it on your ass?
No, it's not on my ass. It's on my pelvis.
Oh, it's not a tramp stamp, right?
No, it's up.
Okay,
it's in front.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it's a reverse tramp stamp.
Like, I gotta look you in the eyes to see that one.
Yeah,
gotta look up.
I might have.
That's my kind of tattoo.
But anyway, yeah, it was.
Let me move the millimeter Peter out of the way, and I'll look.
No, it's not that close. I have to move my belly out of the way. Actually,
wait
get that out of the way.
Hold on.
Okay,
I have to move my belly. No, it's
like a cross. It's a cross with a loop, right on the top.
Yeah. And it means like life after death, life, death. Yeah. It means like anything. It's an Egyptian hieroglyph. Mm-hmm. I just thought it was really cool as a kid, the meaning of it and stuff. So I got it.
When he said it, I asked him, I was like, so are you like Egyptian? But he said no. And it's like getting a tribal, you're like, what tribe are you from? It was a fucked up joke. I know.
Yeah. Well, it's also like, yin yang. People get yin yangs tattooed all the time.
No, I get it. I was just fist fucking it, man. That's all.
Yeah. With Pound Town Peggy.
With what? I don't know with what.
This.
Oh, makes sense. Yeah. I get it.
I mean, here's my thing. Whenever somebody shows me a tattoo, I'll look at them and I say, what does that mean? And if they don't come up with something, I'm like, okay, cool. I'm out.
At least give me
I told my brother-in-law I wanted one for like life transformation. So he made me one with a bunch of skulls, breathing out other ones, transforming. So it all goes around. Mm-hmm. Like that one. I just told him like what I want, like what I was thinking, and he just came up with whatever it was. So, but that's the only one besides, the ones for like my my brother, and that were actually thought out. All the other ones were just kind of like, I want a tattoo. Give me a cool skull or some shit.
I love skull tattoos. Man.
That's all of mine are like all skulls. I don't know why I've loved them.
Mine
too.
are eagles mostly.
Yeah,
this
I like
one right
Virgos,
here.
too.
This one that I have right here is one of the guys, one of my best friends in high school. He died in a car wreck, and he drew this.
Oh, that's
And there's about 5 of us that have this exact tattoo on us.
cool. That's neat. That's a sentimental one.
Yeah, you know, like every tattoo that I have means something.
Yeah.
What's that?
And that's the way that I look at tattoos is like, what does it mean? Is there something behind it?
It's like giveaway looking at Skep.
Just a reminder, the giveaway is for 1,000 V-Bucks. And
How many do we have?
We have 12 entries so far, and the word to enter.
So we have 11 without me.
So if you want to enter, go ahead and enter butthole in the chat.
So I
Can't believe that's what I was picking for. I
I'm
would have
only,
never picked it.
I'm only
Hey,
saying
you
these
picked
things
words,
because
so-
of that. Like, go ahead and enter.
peek.
Do you want me to whisper you the code?
Don't taint
Oh,
butthole. Just put butthole.
Hey, we'll figure it out. Peak once we figure out who wins.
Enter the butthole.
But
yes.
look at Panda's comment because I am 100% in agreement.
Enter the butthole, people. That's right.
Yeah, I would love to have you
That's
back.
something I can get behind.
No, look at Panda's. Look
You'll
at
see
what
I
Panda
did
said.
there. You'll see it.
This is perfect.
Yeah, I want you to read that out loud.
Can anybody? All right, look. I want to know. Can anybody in chat tell me why we picked butthole?
I'm gonna guess.
I feel like some of y'all real ones should know.
Something about
It's
bringing
every
a roll
morning.
of toilet paper, right? I'm thinking.
No.
No.
It's there. It is, Ghost Riker, my son. Every
Riker,
morning,
yep.
he comes, good morning, you buttholes. That's
Yep.
what he. That's like the go-to every morning because he like the whole time I've been streaming up until this school year. He was with me every day, right? Like this is his first year of school, so he's a lot of the reason too. Like we get a lot. You know what I mean? He's huge with like what it is. So it's been a weird adjustment this past school year, getting used to being without him like every day.
Yeah. That's a weird adjustment, man.
It is. It
Yeah.
is.
Did you see what Panda said though?
Let's see. What? Enter the buttholes?
No. Scroll up a little bit. You're good at that.
Panda. It was
Wrong
at
mouse.
7:41.
Panda said, I want to say.
Yeah.
And I agree.
Let me see. I have that one. Is it after I have one tat? I need more. I may have missed it.
It starts out.
Oh, I see
on
it. I
Panda.
want to say. Yeah, this is fun. I'll come on anytime y'all have me.
Hell yeah. That's what's up, man.
You know, I'm all about it. All right. So Katana said, my tattoo is a hummingbird, my mom's favorite, and mom written in Korean next to it. So Katana, that resonates with me, with Ashley. And if you have not been here before, Ashley is my wife. She got a tattoo all down her side from her rib cage, her entire rib cage. And it's got the lilies and everything. Well, while she was getting that tattoo, her mom committed suicide. But her mom's favorite word was hope. And the tattoo artist incorporated into that tattoo hope. And you have to like completely like look at the tattoo and you'll see the word hope. So that's a meaning. So that like that what you just said resonates with me. And when it comes to meaning of tattoos.
Kasana says, my mom passed and I couldn't be there at the end. She was proud of me being in Korea.
And I mean,
Bittersweet.
you were in a different country. We were, one state over, but I feel for you and just, paying homage to your family. And that's just amazing. 100%. Like
I like it.
I want to see that tattoo. I really do. Like, if you could throw it in Discord, that'd be phenomenal. And I will.
My second tattoo was the picture off my grandpa's prayer card at his funeral. It's the eagle with the
that's
American
awesome.
flag behind it.
Yeah, those are
Here.
all, that's neat.
Throw
I
it in
love
that
Eagles.
cord because I'll pull it up right now.
Yeah, mine's like this one right here I have in my arm. I don't know if y'all can see it or not, but there. Kind of see it?
The
Yeah,
dice
is that-
with the water.
It's like dice and water. Yeah, my buddy Charlie drew that. He passed away, but he drew it and he gave me the drawing when he passed away. I was like, man, I really need to do something for him because this guy had a huge impact in my life.
Yeah.
When I was younger. So I was like, I'm going to go get this tattooed on me. And the crazy thing about it is the dice are set up in a way the numbering is. They're like illegal dice. There's no possible way you could have dice with the numbers on the sides that they're on, you know? So it was just like one of those things where, you know, this guy was always there for me, you know, we were great friends and he was a great artist. And I thought, you know, we lost him far too soon, obviously. And one of the things I could do to kind of keep him with me forever is I'm going to get this piece of art that he gave me and put it on me. And then, you know, the next one, the other one is my kids' names, man. On deployment, like I always want to see them in front of my face. So I have them on my wrists.
In the lounge.
Why can I not get to the? Oh, wait, here it is.
Is it in the lounge?
Right here.
Oh.
I mean, it's very simple,
Yeah.
but it means something.
I like that.
Yeah, it for sure. Like that's
Causing
what.
an echo.
We just need the volume cut, I think. Mute. There we go. Okay.
All right. Yeah. No, like that resonates.
Yeah.
It's very simple, but it means something, and it's phenomenal.
And I like that it's visible to you
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
and not to others. You know, so it's because it's sentimental to you.
Yeah.
Kind of like the Kung Pao chicken one for him.
Facts.
That was his.
Mm-hmm.
It was definitely a conversation. I mean,
For sure.
people that he could speak Chinese.
Dude, we saw a guy, I'm not even joking, in Walmart with the balding back here that had a guy pushing a lawnmower like on the top of his head. I was like, he really got, like, that's stuff you see on the internet, right? In a picture or something, a little gift. I was like, this is real life in Alabama right now. Like,
That sounds like
This is
Alabama.
where it comes from,
Sounds like
fellas.
Alabama.
Yeah. So
I feel like
The
half
top-
the people of Walmart was out, some Walmart in Alabama.
Is it?
For sure.
I don't know.
That's day-to-day life here. We
right,
see it all
No.
the time.
Galveston Walmart gets pretty fucking crazy too. The one on Galveston Island.
Hey, y'all, we got 14
Yeah,
right
Galveston.
now, Tuna. 14
all right.
entries.
So run it.
So the entries are Banana Goddess. I'm just going to read them off so everybody knows we're running this legit. I can't share it on screen because I'm working off my other PC, but Banana Goddess, Spooks, Katana Master, Money Showcase, Loch Ness, GD7, Sunflower, Inbound Horizons, Airline, the OG Panda, Crimp, Ghost, Jay, Tuna, and
Don't
Fatty
say my name.
Gamer. So, is
I'm gonna-
everybody happy with that for now? Any last minute entries of Butthole? Any last minute Butthole
Yeah,
entries?
if you did not hear your name, type butthole in the chat.
Calling
Tuna, why'd you make it that? I don't
last
understand
call
you,
for
Tuna.
Butthole entries.
That was you, dickhead.
And roll the
Last
taste
call.
back. I don't
Type it
remember.
in chat.
Enter butthole
Play
quickly.
flag.
To the
please.
big butthole.
All right, go ahead and run it while I
All right.
respond.
I'm gonna go ahead and hit accept.
No response needed. No response needed.
I'll announce the
All right,
winner. I'll
okay.
hit accept, announce the winner, and then that'll be it.
Yeah. So,
Scrolling?
Peak, I need you to find somebody on Kick that we can hose because We've got 36 people in here right now, and we got to show the love.
On Kick a lot that y'all feel deserves it. Everybody
This
I
is-
followed just literally ended by the time we were doing this.
So
This is
Loch
all you.
Ness,
Find somebody.
Loch Ness GG7 is the winner. Loch Ness GG7.
Loch
You gotta
Ness.
type. You gotta type something in chat. You gotta type
Yes.
something in chat, or we gotta
Loch Ness.
re-roll it. Anything. Anything
Come on,
in
Loch.
chat, Loch Ness. Let's go.
Just call Peek a dickhead. It's fine.
Okay, we
you go.
got it.
There we go.
Let's go, Loch Ness.
Oh man, I don't know.
So Loch Ness won 1,000 V-Bucks. Let's go.
What about this guy? I like his
Damn.
title. His title says "Good people find good people." He has
Who's
a
that?
guitar in his hand. I don't know the guy. I've never met him. name is-
It's all you, Peek.
Y'all just want me to pick somebody random?
And
No,
Feel
I
about
want.
this one. I don't know anybody on Kick.
Yeah.
whoever
So,
you like.
That's what I'm saying. Do y'all have anybody y'all feels deserving? I would like that. That y'all know and like.
I only have
I got Chris.
Chris and Hefe. That's it.
Chris is coming on next week, right?
Yes.
Chris
Well, maybe.
Maybe.
He might be like, peak and cancel, but we'll figure it out.
Oh, okay. We won't hold it against him. We like him.
I forgot. I'm sorry, y'all. I forgot Cash Cups.
Hold on. Hey, Loch Ness, do you have Twitter? I'm going to try and figure this out real quick.
I just got to say, Peak, though, brother. Amazing. When Tuna said you were coming on, I was like, who's this Peak guy? I'm going to check you out. So I went and checked you out, man. I was like getting more and more excited as the time went on, just because, popping in and just seeing the vibe you put off and the aura about you. And I was really excited because, one, you got the voice for radio. I got to tell you. Two, it felt positive, man. Everything was positive. There wasn't it didn't feel like there was anything underlying in there. You just genuine. And I can't say enough positive things about you, brother. Like, it's been fantastic.
I really appreciate y'all having me. This was truly a fun, awesome experience.
If you ever want to get into Call of Duty, hit us up too.
Warzone.
Yeah.
I just downloaded it. I tried it for the other day the first time. I'm down to play for sure.
Yeah,
y'all let me know a day during the week, Monday through Thursday. I'm good to go.
We do
They
it.
get
yeah.
on late. You're going to be more my speed.
What time y'all get on? Let's see.
I get on.
They
at
get
like,
on about like 8, 9
8 Central.
It's,
I
yeah,
could get
8
on for a
Central.
couple hours. I could play 2 or 3 hours. I could make it work.
Yeah, it's like 8 Central.
Y'all,
We have a
yeah,
good
like
time.
seriously, y'all just let me know at night. Like anywhere y'all can DM me is fine, and I'll make plans.
Skep has your number. He's going to send you the cash.
Mhm.
Okay. And then y'all coordinate. I have your number. And then we'll go from there.
Don't worry about the cash either. Let me just cover this. I'm chilling. For real.
You sure?
No, 100%.
I mean, I'm
100%.
chilling too. I got it.
I know. We're good. We're good. I'll get this one.
Okay.
I promise.
Well,
But,
hit me
So
up.
you're-
then.
I'm
covering
down. Y'all
all
let me
the
know. You can still
giveaways.
give me
We
my
can't-
number, but y'all can
Yeah.
Peak.
just let me know at night. For real, I'll plan it.
can't let you cover all the giveaways.
I
You
have
can.
to.
Our
You can.
podcast.
You can. You may not want to, but you can.
I put it out there. I'm just saying.
Yeah, just let me do it. We good.
The next one,
so-
look, the next one time you come on, I feel like you're gonna come on again at some point. I truly do. I hope you do.
I was just about to say that like Peak
Yeah, it'll
needs
get
to be like Jay
yeah,
and
regular.
a regular guest.
It gets weird, man. I hope you're ready
I'm
for
down.
that. Like,
No,
this
for
was-
sure.
this
For
is
sure. I
fun.
feel like we barely scratched the surface.
Oh yeah,
honestly.
yeah. We
Oh,
were.
yeah.
way deeper, okay.
Oh
We
yeah.
were just
Next
a
time you
tip.
come on, it might be like even less formal.
Yeah.
Somebody's getting fucked. That's what I'm saying, Chad.
It was just a tip this time. You know what I mean? We wanted to take it easy on you, so we just kind of.
Yeah, no, I feel it. No, it was honestly like one of the most fun experiences I've had doing, with this streaming stuff. It was fun.
Yeah. I mean,
I
it
look
was.
forward to the next one.
Hell yeah, man! It's good to get to know you a little bit at least.
Y'all too, for real.
All right,
who
we gotta
we
do
hosting?
the thumbnail.
All right.
Oh yeah, the thumbnail. We got to do
All
the.
right,
the
everybody
smile.
ready?
Give everybody the cheesy smile.
Ready? Go. All right, we got it.
I'm gonna hate that.
You guys check it out on YouTube. I'll post Peaks links all up in the description and everything. So hopefully we get some movement in that direction as well.
Yeah.
Spotify,
Yeah,
Apple, everywhere you listen, it's there. So and video.
So, yeah, it will be out on Wednesday.
Wednesday. Yeah.
That's when we're gonna post this podcast. So tell your friends, tell your wife, tell your daughter, tell your friends, everything.
We're live
Alright,
on
we're gonna
Kick
be there.
every
Sunday.
Yeah, once a week.
7:30 Central.
Yerp.
And who's the host? Who we hosting
Yep.
out to?
I'll be
Pete,
tuning
who we
in.
host?
I'll be tuning in from now on for these.
Bro,
I like
it gets
Pete, who are
wild
we
as
gonna be
fuck,
hosting?
man. Appreciate y'all. Love you. See
Love
you
you
on the next one.
guys.
Much love, guys.
Love
Thank y'all for showing up.
Peace.
Appreciate you.